If I was to give professional dog walking a different name, if someone said, describe your job in different words that nobody else would understand, is that I would rename this job as a professional poo inspector. And that is honestly what this job is like 80% about. You will spend so much time, if you're a professional dog walker already, you'll completely understand this. But if you're thinking about it, you'll spend most of your time inspecting dog poo. I know that sounds weird, but that is half the job. Like finding out, like, you know, like as sad as this is, now I've been doing it for so long, if I see a poo on the floor, I will be able to tell whose poo that belongs to out of the dogs I have in the walk. And when I pick it up, I'll be able to tell if there's something wrong with it. Now, this is extremely important because as sad as weird as this is, poo will tell you so much about what they've eaten, the diet, everything, whether or not they're stressed out, whether or not they've had it, you know, and it tells you so much. So inspecting it is something that you're gonna have to get good at and get used to. Let me tell you why. I have a little doggy and her poos have always been very consistent, but she has terrible allergies and stuff like this, always itchy ears and stuff like that. Come on guys, this way. Always itchy ears and stuff like this, you know, itchy paws and what have you and stuff like that. Anyway, the other day, I've been saying for a while, you know, maybe try changing the food, but they were concerned about changing it due to allergies and if it made it any worse, which is fair enough. I'm not there to tell them to change the food. But you know, they just asked my opinion. Maybe try looking at some different food. Anyway, let's rewind like the beginning of the week. Went to pick up this doggy's poo. Different colour, different shape, different everything. I picked it up, so I got back and I was like, have you changed the food at all? Bearing in mind, the discussion about food were ages ago. And they're like, yeah, we've changed it onto pure. And they're like, can you tell? I'm like, yeah, I could tell. I just wanted to check that she hadn't eaten anything that she shouldn't have. And you made her ill because it was a little bit runnier. She were adjusting to it. Maybe there were too much water in the mix or whatever. You know what I mean? I could tell that the dog had eaten something. Come with, snaffling it up. It's a big goof. Big goof. Yes. Anyway, the point of this video is, wait, get out of there. The point of this story is that I wanted to start sharing different stories and adventures, and this is the one that came to mind, right? You know, the exciting life of a dog walker. So yeah, we took these dogs out, and there's a few of them from the same house, multi dogs. Anyway, this dog took a poo, and as always, when I pick it up, I inspect it to make sure that there's nothing in it that there shouldn't be, or it's the same, or if anything, you know, just sad things like that. Anyway, when I went to pick up one of them, there were a full sock in it. A full grown sock. So, as always, what you do in these situations is take a picture of it so you can send it to them. Is anyone missing a sock? Anyway, sent this, described it to them, sent me a message back going, actually, no, nobody's missing a sock. We've all got the socks we should have. And then they looked deeper at the picture, they zoomed in on it, which is, yeah, fair enough. And that sock didn't belong to them. The sock was not theirs, it was not from their household. Whose sock was it? And the only logical conclusion that I could come to is that maybe you were a little bit windy, and next door neighbour's sock has blown over, this dog's eating it. So somebody somewhere is missing a sock. I found the sock, it's now in a poo bin. But yeah, it were nobody's sock. But yes, the adventures of a dog walker and the poop inspections.